What is up, my guys? I'm so excited for tonight. We are going to be doing a chat mock draft. So, if you're in the chat, you're going to have to give us your opinion. This is going to be a Jaguars fan mock draft. Not done by me, so you can't criticize me. It'll be done by the people and the fans and the chats and everyone that roots for the Jaguars are going to be picking these picks tonight. If you have not yet followed us on Twitter, we're at Jaguars_United. Instagram, I've been a lot more active on Instagram lately. So make sure that you hit up the Instagram. It's Jaguars United Instagram. My goal is to get more active on Instagram. So help keep me accountable by following and subscribing and all this stuff. We're doing this live. So if you're watching, we have a bunch of people that watch the show later. They rewatch it on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe so that you get the notification so you can be a part of our interact shows that we do. So today, for example, we're going to be drafting live, and we're going to let you guys pick, and we're going to. This is also that when the Jags make their draft picks, we can look back and we can see my picks, which will probably be right, y'all's picks, which will probably be. I kind of already know who y'all are going to pick. Like I already know, and then we're going to have who the Jags actually pick. So it should be exciting. But shout out to everyone that's here. Gavin Baker, first one in the chat. D2, hi. Shay Jones, second. Brent Papineau, let's go. D2, message retracted. Gavin Baker, finally, he's here. It's funny the different people that are here like on daytime streams and people that are here on like nighttime streams. It's good. Kev B, oh, I'm ready for this. Although I know 90% of the vote will be tied in at 25, tied in at 23, and then tied in at 45. You're right. We are a very tight end needy franchise for some reason. I guess we haven't had one in a while. A Sharpshooter says, "What's up?" J.R. Gordon says, "Can't stay for the whole thing. Just want to pop in and say Duval." Well, J.R. Gordon, dude, we appreciate you being here, man. You're the man. I appreciate it. Junior Jags Press says, "What's up?" Antonio Rivera says, "Wilson." Jason Ortiz says, "Duval till we die." Now, look, let's not hesitate. Look, the people that are here early, as the stream goes on through the night, we seem to pick up some stragglers here and there into the chat. So we're going to give the early people, the people that are here right off the rip, with the Noti Gang, as I've learned to call them. We're going to give them the honor of making the first pick. And I know, it's a lot of responsibility, and I don't know if they'll be able to handle it, but I think we're going to give them, the early people, the first pick. Marking Jamari Merking Jamari says, Duval, what's up? Micah Erica says, what's up? Let's go. Micah, bro, I know you moved away, but come on, man. Like, we need to get you on the show somehow, remote somehow. Gavin Baker, where are we watching the draft party? Stadium sold out quick. Gavin, I'm glad you asked. Gavin, because to be honest, we're going to be having a draft party. If you're in Jacksonville, if you remember Mike, I'm trying to get Joey there. We're doing a draft party at Philly's finest in Jax Beach. Think about Jax Beach, the Neptune Beach area on 3rd Street. We know the owner. He pretty much told us, like, look, the place is yours. We're going to set up and do a live show with a live mic where you can come on and give your opinion. So make sure you're at Philly's finest Thursday night. Should be a good time. It's going to be really good. All right. Well, let's jump right into it, boys. Again, this is the chat is drafting. So I'm going to just try to look off of what you guys are saying. I'm going to try to guess based on who has the most, like, let's get the camera here. Who has the most, like, people picking that, and then we're going to go that direction. So we're going to select our team. We're going to select the Jaguars, and we're going to draft. All right. So I might need to make this a little bigger just so that y'all can see here what's going on and the available people. All right. There we go. That should work. All right, so right off the bat, we're getting draft trade offers for the number 1 overall pick. I'm guessing you guys don't want any part of this. Mac Jones at 1 says marking Jamari. Antonio Rivera says T-Law or Wilson, hard choice. Lawrence at 1, obviously Trevor. Okay, we're not going to spend much time on this. We're going to reject all these trades. We're going to pick Trevor Lawrence. I assume that's who you guys want to pick, and we're going to draft him number 1 overall. Congratulations, guys. Jason Ortiz says Troll. Congratulations. I don't know if you guys have heard, but you guys now are the fans of a team that is now rooting for Trevor Lawrence. So Zach Wilson going 2. Man, we can't even keep up with this, right? This is just Najee Harris 21, Cosme. All right, we're gonna reject all these trades. All right, so I want to make sure y'all can see kind of the picks here. See if he makes it a little bigger for y'all. All right, these are your options. Greg Newsome, highest rated player. Quiddy Payne, another Michigan player. We've talked about the Michigan players over and over again. Jamin Davis, Joseph Osai. Um, let's see who y'all want. Who's the top rated punter? All right. Special teams, Drew Chrisman, to answer your question, Brent. Drew Chrisman, the 256 rated player from Ohio State. Congratulations to him. Trevor Lawrence, Kellen Mond. I traded the Jets just for they can take Wilson at 1. Trevor Morick at 25. Mooring at 25. Mooring. All right, so we're getting a bunch of Mooring picks here. Just so y'all know, I mean, he's projected 33. I'm cool with it. It seems like that's what y'all want to do. We're getting some Leatherwood, some Tevin Jenkins, some Jalen Phillips, some Morick at 20. Morick is definitely, unless there's a run, unless the chat wants to make a run at a Tevin Jenkins, that's the only person that's making a run right now for Morick. Tevin Jenkins is the 30th rated player, offensive tackle out of Oklahoma State. Jenkins, Morick, it's going back and forth. And look, I got to say, Jenkins has made a run, but I think Morick is the guy. I mean, we're getting some Tony Farley, best player available. Man, Caleb Farley. I mean, that's the defensive tackle. Morick, Trevin Morick. Look, I think Morick is the winner here, guys. Like, I know if it's democracy, it's a democracy, guys. We have to do it. We have to do it. We're taking Morick. Congratulations, Jacksonville. 2-year starter at safety, who is also a dominant special teams player, tough, instinctive safety who displays solid ball skills, takes proper angles, you'd hope so, displays a closing burst, quick and fluid back pedal. I'm a big fan of that. Negatives, gets too amped up, overcommits, and occasionally gets caught out of position. Must improve his playing balance, lacks deep speed. I like him. I think I'm with you guys here. Morick's the guy. All right, at 25, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Morick. Congratulations, Jag Chat. If you didn't get your guy, if you stop the count, if you didn't get your guy, just hang in there. What happened here? We lost. We lost. We didn't do 7 rounds. All right, that's okay. That's easy. We're gonna just do our quick picks here. That was my fault, guys. All right, add Trevor. All right, so now you guys got a decision to make at 33. We're not trading. We don't trade. I already made up my mind. We're not trading. We're taking all of our picks here. We need 5 starters, as Urban Meyer would say, right? So we're going to pick here. Kyle Pitts going 12. Oof, man. Kyle Pitts at 12. That's striking distance. That's all I'm going to say. All right, we're rejecting all these. And I messed up again. So... Oh, boys, you got to bear with me here. I'm sorry. I'm technologically challenged. I did get a new mouse. I bought the Razer Death Adder V2, if any of you guys are familiar with that mouse specifically. I got it. All right, I'm sorry I messed up. I clicked too fast. New mouse. Let me get reset here. Coppett's going 10 this time. Mac Jones going 12. So the Eagles are either going to get Mac Jones or they're going to get Kyle Pitts. That's a pretty funny option there. All right, 25 coming up. We're going to reject all of these. Look, we've done a bunch of mocks here, and Trevor Morick still is there at 25. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, moving on to 33. Gregory Rousseau, gone. Zaven Collins, gone. Jamin Davis, gone. Najee Harris, gone. We're rejecting these. All right, here we're at. Here's where we're at. I don't know if you guys can see it. Samuel Cosme, your boy Tevin Jenkins is still available. Tony is still available. Leatherwood is still available. So basically, I think we're down between Tevin Jenkins, Kadarius Tony, Caleb Farley, Jalen Phillips. I think that's where we're at from those picks. So let me know who it's going to be. Who do y'all want? Cosme is available. Jenkins is available. Tony's available. Fryermuth is available. Phillips. I mean, there's a lot of guys. We're getting Tony. We're getting Cosme. Tony. I mean, I mean, based off of Tevin Jenkins being like, y'all wanted him at 25, and now I'm seeing all these Tonys here at 33. I'm confused. We have other important positions we need to fill more than a wide receiver. I'd rather get an O-line tight end. Samuel Cosme, Leatherwood would happen, but I want Tony. Jenkins, did you start yet? Hoodie 904, yes. We started. We took Trevor Lawrence 1, shocker, and then we took Trevin Morick 25. And now we're here at 33, basically deciding between Tony, Tevin Jenkins, Samuel Cosme, Alex Leatherwood, Pat Freiermuth. I'm seeing a lot for Tony, guys. I really am. And Jenkins, Cosme, Jenkins, Tony. I think, honestly, Tony, Hoodie, man, weigh in here, Hoodie. We need your vote. Hoodie 904, we need your vote here. We got some. This is a tough place to be, man. I mean, that's a good thing about this draft. It's very deep. Cosme, Leatherwood or Cosme, Jenkins or Leatherwood. I think Jenkins is kind of making the run here. Jenkins or Leatherwood, Tony. Oh man, this is tough, guys. This is tough. It seems like that everyone's kind of leaning toward Tony. I mean, Antonio Rivera, I'm telling you, I don't only have Tony eyes. Look, you guys can see the same chat that I am. Maybe I'm crazy, but it seems like that Tony is getting more votes than other people. I mean, I see some Leatherwood. I see some Cosme. Well, would the Leatherwood and Cosme people come together and maybe decide on a alignment, a Jenkins, a Cosme? I'm not biased. Look, maybe there is more O linemen. Is there an O lineman that y'all agree on? Leatherwood gaining some steam here. I mean, Leatherwood is 37. I mean, that's a guy I like. Leatherwood. It seems like Leatherwood's kind of getting it. I'm fearing looking like a Tony guy. I have to go Tony, guys. I have to. I mean, it's only fair. I mean, look at the chat. Look, the chat is deciding. It's not me. I have no issues with any of this stuff. Kadarius Toney is getting the most votes. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Maybe your guy will be there, but we have to take Tony. We just have to. It's the only way. I'm sorry, guys. Tony's who it's going to be. If we move it over here, you guys can see who we have picked so far. We're going to reject this. Oh, no. Guys, I don't know what's going on here. All right, give me a second here. Give me a second here, boys. This is we're having some issues here with this website. It's all right, I'll get us back. Don't worry. Look, I had to take Tony. It wasn't a matter of being biased. It really wasn't. It was just a matter of the chat was kind of there on Tony, and I know. Look, Leatherwood. Look, I mean, it came down to that. Merking Jamari says DJ Chark, LaVisca Marvin is good, and we can have Colin underrated. You're right. I agree. But at the same time, how long? We talked about this yesterday when I had Mike on the show. How long are you really expecting Marvin Jones to be here? I mean, I know he's 31, not a terrible player, but he is a guy that could potentially be here on a 1-year deal. I mean, he's really only locked up for 1 year. So we're going to need depth there at some point. Okay. Moving on to our next pick. It's going to be 45. We've taken some good players. Trevor Lawrence, Kadarius Toney, Trevin Morick. That's where we're at now. So now it's up to you guys. This is just the best players overall. You're looking at Gregory Rousseau, Terrence Marshall, Alex Leatherwood is still there. So a guy that we wanted at 35, or I'm sorry, the guy that we still wanted at 33 is still there. So you Leatherwood guys, are we here now? Are we at 45 with Leatherwood? Kelvin Joseph, the guys of you that wanted corners, he's a good corner. The corner from Syracuse is still available. Offensive wise, I mean, Eichenberg, Rondale Moore. A lot of you guys are big on Rondale Moore. Pat F, Leatherwood, D-end or D-tackle. We need O-line for T-Law long-term. Leatherwood, Pat. Okay, so it's coming. Okay, so it's between Pat F and Leatherwood. That's where we're at here. Is Friarmouth even still available? Let's see here. Friarmouth is not available. He must have gone. Yeah, he went 37. So he's not available here. I'm sorry, guys. It's nothing personal. Friarmouth's not there. All right, Leatherwood. Top defensive player, Gregory Rousseau. I'm big on Kelvin Joseph, Asante Samuel Jr. Leatherwood. Okay, Leatherwood's the answer here. I'm sorry. Who's available at Edge? Ask Junior, Jags Press. Gregory Rousseau, a guy that I'm big on, who probably won't be there after this pick. You're looking at Carlos Basham Jr. from Wake Forest. All right, Leatherwood. All right, it's all Leatherwood here, guys. Leatherwood, you're on the team. Welcome. You're part of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Couldn't be happier to accept Alex Leatherwood. All right. So let's take a look at who you guys have drafted so far. You guys have drafted Trevor Lawrence. You drafted a safety in Tavon Jenkins, and you've now drafted Alex Leatherwood and Kadarius Toney. So 1 defensive player, 3 offensive players. You're now at pick 65. 65. Your best player available is Liam Eichenberg. Peyton Turner, edge from Houston. Pete Warner. Michael Carter, running back. Some good players here. This is your offensive players available. Let's see. No O-line. Look at Joe Burrow rookie season. Urban likes our O-line is set for a year unless injury, says Teflon John. Milton Williams looks really good. All right. So there's a vote for Milton Williams. Cam is up and down. Look, I need some names here, guys. I need some names. Hamza, how do you say his name? Nasruddin from Florida State. Michael Carter, Tryon, the edge from Washington. Michael Carter, Eichenberg, D-line. Okay, so Eichenberg, the tackle from. I mean, we just took Leatherwood. Do we want to double up on Michael Carter, running back, Notre Dame? Phillips, Rogers. Who's at defense? We have Peyton Turner, an edge from Houston. Pete Warner, linebacker from Ohio State. Joe Tryon, a bunch of people voted for him already. Edge for Washington. Nasruddin from Florida State is safety. I know we took safety. Tyson Campbell, corner from Georgia. Carter, Amari Rogers, defense. Phillips, Carter. Predator, what's up, dude? Predator. So Predator. You joined at a good time. We're at 65. Jordan at tight end. Is that Brevin Jordan? A lot of people are. It's okay. All right. So basically, here's where we're at, guys. I'll just bring you up to speed here. We're between Brevin Jordan, Liam Eichenberg, Peyton Turner, Joe Tryon. Those are the names that we're basically between. Javon Holland. There's no way we can go 2 safeties. We already took a safety. Those are the names. So band together here. Tell me who you want out of those names. Brevin Jordan at tight end. Holland, Joe Tryon. Look, dude, I think Brevin Jordan's the move here. Is it? Holland, Molden, or Campbell, Tryon, Carter. 3rd rounder means we have to draft a punter. Okay, we've gotten so many punter jokes. I know. Did you remember? I don't know if you guys remember Adam Podlish. You remember Adam Podlish? He ran like a 4.3 or 4.4. Dude, he was like really, really fast. Like, it was insane. Tryon, Brevin Jordan. We need a tight end. Jordan. All right, Jordan's it, boys. Brevin Jordan is your pick. I feel like that's what the majority was. Welcome to the team, Brevin Jordan, tight end out of Miami. All right, so that's the top of the round 3. Look, we've taken 4 offensive players and 1 defensive player. All right, so you guys are abandoning your defense. All right, that's a tight end. Okay, everyone's happy with the tight end. I'm cool with that. I'm fine. Brevin Jordan. Yeah, we took Brevin. That's who it was. All right, so coming up, our next pick will be at pick 106. 106. All right, so we're going to see who's available when we get to 106. This is the top of round 4. We've taken a tight end. We've taken a safety. We've taken a tackle, a receiver, and obviously a quarterback. So, 106. Look, this is where it gets tough, man. Look, you guys are, all of you backseat GMs like myself. This is where the rubber meets the road in round 4 at pick 106. This is where you win. Nick F19 asks, who did we take at 25 and 33? At 25, we took Trevin Morick, and at 33, we took Kadarius Toney. And by we, I mean the chat. Okay. Brevin is ranked as the 3rd best tight end in the draft. Okay. Micah, we're past Brevin. Micah, I need you to pick a 106. What we're doing here now. I mean, we're at Quincy Roche. We're at Trill Williams, Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon's there. Some people are saying Atwell, Tutu Atwell, wide receiver from Louisville. Darius Washington from Jags history. Defense. I mean, look, you guys have gone offense, dude. Are y'all just mailing in the defense? Because we've taken one safety. We've taken Trevor Morick, and that's it for a defense that was horrible last year. Darius Washington, safety, TCU. Andre Cisco, safety, Syracuse. Edge, Rashad Jr. from Oregon State. Tyler Shelvin. Look, I mean, these are all like, we're starting to get there with the defense. Darius, Rashad Jr., Phillips. G2 really wants Phillips. Phillips is gone. Unless you're talking about Antonio Phillips, the cornerback from Ball State, ranked 300. I don't think you are. Washington. Darius Washington from TCU. Washington would be a good corner. Roche. Okay, so I think we're defense here, right? Another tight end. No, we're not going another tight end. We can't do another tight end. Are we defense? Are we at Quincy Roche? Is that where we're at? Shelvin. Darius Washington. I mean, where are we at here, boys? I need help. I need help here. Y'all got to pick this. Figure it out. Washington. I'm seeing some votes come in for Washington here. The safety from TCU. Is this I mean, we're going to take 2 safeties from TCU? That's y'all's plan? Defense, okay. Quincy Roche, Trill Williams. There's no love for Trill Williams, the corner. I mean, we need a nickel. D-line says Tony P. Shelvin? Is Shelvin the move? I'm seeing a lot of Washingtons here. We go for Roche for edge rush rotation. Roche, then best corner, next pick. I think I'm with you on Roche. Roche. Okay, y'all are starting to come together here. All right, we're between Shelvin, Washington, and Roche. I need y'all to pick. I think we're leaning toward Roche. Marvin Wilson's going to be available later, Brantley. He's going to be available in later rounds. Roche, he's tested better than Rousseau, and he's good hands. Tyler Shelvin, Junior Jags Press is willing to compromise a little bit. We can get a nickel later, says Micah. All right, I think Roche is the move here. I think we're taking Roche. Shelvin, I know some people wanted him too, but I think we've been adding some D tackles lately, so I think DN might be a little more prioritized, especially now that we're in a 3-4. So I think Roche is the pick there. So congratulations, Jags fans. You have picked Roche to be your next pick. Shelvin just went too. Ooh, there's a chance you could head Shelvin there for sure. All right, now we're at pick 130. 130. This is still the round 4. Look, you're still getting value at round 4. Definitely still getting value here. So if we look at the big board, Tony Fields, linebacker, West Virginia. Drew Dahlman, offensive center from Stanford. Ambry Thompson, cornerback from Michigan. Seth Williams, wide receiver from Auburn. These are some names here. On defense, you're looking at Bobby Brown, D tackle from Texas A&M. James Wiggins, safety. Keith Taylor from Washington. I know a lot of people are big on Keith Taylor. I have a feeling the Keith Taylor votes are going to be coming in here soon. Keith Taylor, Washington. Sean Wade, the Jacksonville guy from Florida. He was from Ohio State. But if you want to stick, I mean, this is an offensive heavy draft. I mean, you could go Seth Williams from Auburn. You could go Khalil Herbert from Virginia Tech. Keith Taylor. Wait, Sean Wade is still there. Did he fall? Yeah, Sean Wade had the tough Big 10 year with the opt outs and then the opt ins, and it was crazy. What kind of linebacker is Fields? Will he fit? Tony Fields, I have no clue. If we look at him, his strengths are tough run defending linebacker who sells out to make plays, instinctive, quick to read and diagnose, and remains disciplined with assignments. Negatives, not a stout tackler and struggles bringing opponents to the ground at the point of attack. So his positives are he's a tough run defender, but his negatives are that he's not a good tackler. Does that seem like an oxymoron to anyone else, or is that just me? All right, Keith Taylor. Best O-line available is going to be Drew Dahlman from Stanford. Seth Williams, Darden, or Monty Rice. Keith Taylor. Okay, so the votes are kind of coming in for Keith Taylor. Jags history definitely wants Keith Taylor here. Look, are y'all cool with Keith Taylor? I mean, we're gonna need some corner help eventually. I don't know. Predator says if Sean Wade falls that far, we should scoop him in the 4th. Yeah, I mean, he's projected 138. Our next pick is at 145. There's a shot he's there at 145. Hayes, Dalen Hayes, edge from Notre Dame. Williams or Rice. Seth Williams from Auburn. Man, I don't know. Keith Taylor. Is Keith Taylor the vote? It seems like Keith Taylor's the vote. Unless some overwhelming, I think this is it. Keith Taylor, cornerback, Jaguars. Welcome, Keith Taylor. We've now addressed the secondary as well. I think we're doing pretty good here, boys. I think we're doing pretty good. All right, moving on to round 5. Nick F says Sean Wade can't play. He has bad feet. All right, round 5. We've now addressed defense at 2 picks. Sean Wade's gone. Just went before us. Drew Dahlman's still there. Offensive player, offensive lineman. Khalil Herbert's still there. Monty Rice is still there. For those of you that like Monty Rice. Jonathan Marshall, D-tackle from Arkansas. I like him. Cade Johnson, wide receiver from South Dakota State. A lot of people are big on him. There's some good picks here. Taylor, what running back is available? Running backs are Khalil Herbert from Virginia Tech. Jermar Jefferson from Oregon State. Whoop Fillier from Indiana is a receiver. Chuba Hubbard from Oklahoma State available. Rice, what's his profile? All right, Monty Rice, linebacker. Slightly undersized linebacker who displays speed in every direction. Efficient, breaks down well, and takes proper angles to the action. Negatives, struggles getting off blocks and is easily slowed at the point. Doesn't stack well against the run. So it just seems like an undersized small linebacker who's fast and athletic. Doesn't necessarily give you much against the run, but is an athletic player. Monty Rice is getting some support here. Scroll down a bit on all. Okay. All right, scrolling down a little bit here. Jamie Newman, quarterback. Chuba Hubbard, Marvin Wilson, Shakur Brown. So you guys, people are big on. Predator says, bro, the most sleeper pick would be the 2nd, 4th round pick getting Demetric Felton. Or am I just trash at trying to evaluate? Predator, you're not trash. Everyone is kind of in the same boat when it comes to evaluations. The people that get paid millions of dollars to evaluate talent get it wrong. So you can't beat yourself up. Meyer likes speed. We're getting the Rice votes from Jag History. Jags History likes Rice. Anyone on board with him on that? Monty Rich coming in from D2. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I mean, this is deep right here. Chuba Hubbard, Marvin Wilson. Look, I need y'all to kind of come together on these picks here. A lot of different votes. Take a look at the chat. Anyone y'all can agree on? Rice. We're getting some votes for Monty Rice, linebacker. Look, there probably is a need at linebacker, 100%, no doubt about that. I'd be willing to meet y'all at linebacker. Feel like D is the call still. Yeah. If we're going D, I mean, you're looking at a guy like Monty Rice, TJ Daniel, corner, Garrett Wallow from TCU. You should go to the whole TCU defense if y'all want. I don't want an undersized linebacker, maybe a running back. Still Rice, Monty Rice from Tony P. Shay, I feel you, Shay. Like, I'm kind of with you there, but okay, so it's coming down between Monty Rice and Chuba Hubbard. All right, I need y'all to decide what we're doing here. Are we doing Rice or are we doing Hubbard? This is it. It's come down to these two based on the votes. I'm posting the end results on Twitter and Instagram, so y'all better get it right here because they're going to be judging you guys when when we evaluate it at the end. Rice, Chuba Hubbard. Oh man, I'm seeing it go both ways. I feel like we're done with offense except for late O-line depth. Rest D. Monty Rice, is that what we're doing? Monty Rice. I mean, I like the Chuba Hubbard pick. There's a chance Hubbard's there at our next pick. Chuba Hubbard, a vote coming in for him. Y'all gotta help me out here, man. Read about Hubbard. Okay, let's read about Hubbard. Going down to Hubbard. Ultra productive running back. Well, that's a good start. Who made an impact since his freshman season. Patient, waits for blocks to develop, and has quick feet with the ability to change direction. Possesses outside vision, picks his way through traffic, and quickly gets to top speed. Negatives. Not a natural perimeter runner. Best between the tackles and downhill. Carried the ball 585 times in 2.5 years at Oklahoma State. I think I'm with y'all on Chuba. I think I'm with y'all on Chuba. I really am. After reading that, I think that's it. Give him some weapons, boys. Load it up. Load it up for Trevor Lawrence. Are we cool on Chuba? Are we cool on him? Are we good? We're good on Chuba Hubbard? I'm good with that. For sure. All right. Welcome to the team. Sorry, guys. I know. Look, it made sense. Linebacker made sense. But, dude, that evaluation definitely changed my mind. I'm glad someone told me to read that. We're going chubby. We're going Chubby Hubbard, boys. All right. Coming up, our next pick. 170. 170. We're still in the 5th round. Look, this is a year for draft pick. We got, oh, Marvin Wilson just goes. Look, this is the year. We got to hit on these picks. We got to hit for sure. All right, boys. 170, round 5. If you're keeping count, we're down to about one. I think we got 3 picks left. We got 3 picks left and none in the 6th. So we got to hit here because 7th round picks don't work out. All right. Drake Jackson still there. Trey Hill still there from Georgia. Nick Eubanks, a guy that I've talked about in the past being tight end, but I think we already addressed tight end, so we're good. Look, I guess here we're taking best available player. You guys got to dig deep here. All right, this is it. Drake Jackson, Trey Hill, Josh Palmer, Nick Eubanks, Sage Shirt from Wake Forest, Elijah Miller, Nick Eubanks, best D tackle, lock up Zach Davidson. Darius Stills from West Virginia is the best D tackle ranked on the board. You got Derek Barnes, linebacker from Purdue. Taquan Graham from Texas. I mean, we're getting pretty thin. These are flyer guys. Justin Hibbert from Ohio State. A lot of guys are big on him. Best O-line available. Read up on Jackson Linder. Read up on Jackson. Replacement for the future. Jackson on offense. Drake Jackson. All right. We'll read Drake Jackson. Slightly undersized center who plays tough football and gets the most from his ability. Fires off the snap into blocks, quickly gets out to the second level, and nicely redirects the linebackers, displaying the ability to hit a moving target. Negatives. Possesses average size and strength and is often tossed aside by bigger opponents. Not the greatest athlete. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. But if y'all want him, we'll take him. Drake. Hey, if y'all are in on it, I'm cool with it, dude. Like, just because Trey Hill is also there. Can we read on Trey Hill? Let's read on Trey Hill. Nice size center who's fundamentally sound, fires off the snap, and consistently gets leverage on opponents. Stays square, seals defenders from the action, and outpositions them from the play. Negatives. Lacks a dominant base and gets pushed back into the pocket despite his size. Struggled with consistency in snapping the ball last season. I mean, you don't want your center struggling with snapping the ball, in my opinion. But look, we're between Drake Jackson and Trey Hill. We're seeing Drake. So, I mean, unless you're passionate about Trey Hill or someone else here, we're leaning toward Drake. Unless someone's got some opinion. Micah says Trey Hill. Read up on Trey Hill. We read on Trey Hill. He looks like he's better fit for the NFL. Trey Hill, according to the analysis, looks like he's better athlete, better fit. We got some arguments coming in for Trey Hill. It's up to y'all. We're kind of split here. Y'all decide. Drake Jackson, Kentucky, Trey Hill from Georgia. Look, you guys got to live with these guys for the next 5 years, not me. Just kidding, I do too. All right, Brent Papano says Georgia over Kentucky. Jags history says top O-line. Drake Jackson is rated almost 20 spots higher than Trey Hill, according to Pro Football Network. Is Nick Eubanks out of the question? Well, we took a tight end already. So I don't know if they would go with Nick Eubanks here, but maybe. Is O-line David Moore available? Let's take a look. Dave Moore. Dan Moore is available from Texas A&M. Another tight end, Eubanks, Dave Moore, Trey. I think I gotta take Drake Jackson. Look, Shay and Brent, y'all make good arguments here. But I mean, the Trey votes are coming in, guys. The Trey Hill votes are coming in hard. Is there any Drake Jackson just staunch supporters because the Trey Hill people are kind of outweighing y'all right now? I'm okay with either one. Trey Hill's coming in. All right. Trey Hill it is. Look, I'm cool with that. At 170, we took Trey Hill. All right. Hey, look, I'm just glad we got it right. We got to live with these guys. All right, round 6. I don't know if we have a pick in round 6, but that's okay because we got 2 round 7s, I believe. Round 6 is going to be a lonely round for us Jaguar fans. So many picks, and then all of a sudden, we get a break. Speaking of break, make sure you guys come out to Phillies. Should be a good time. I'm actually really excited about it. I'm super excited about the draft, obviously for Trevor Lawrence reasons, but also I think we're going to have a great time. So make sure you get out there. Brent Papano says the Georgia guy is better. I'm glad we got Trey Hill right. It seems like, Felipe Franks goes 217 to the Bucks. It's a good fit for Felipe. Playing behind Tom Brady. All right, we're coming up on our next pick. Wow, yeah, we don't have a pick for a while between 5th and 249. All right, so we're in the 7th round here, boys. Home stretch. This is where they pay you the big bucks. Is for making the calls here. We're at 249. I'm going to go off the top of my head. We've had a lot of picks here, but I think we've taken quarterback, safety, receiver, offensive lineman, tight end, D-end, running back, and O-lineman. I think I'm right there. Did we take a corner? I think we might take a corner too. So here we're at 249. The best player on the board, Avery Williams, corner out of Boise State. Jalen Camp, wide receiver, Georgia Tech. Malik Herring, edge from Georgia. Kicker. We don't need a kicker. Bruddy Johnson, linebacker. To Daryl Slayton, D-tackle from Florida. I don't even remember him. Another TCU guy. Sean Bayer, Michael Carter II. Brendan Jameis. We're deep pockets here, boys. Best player available, says Jags history. That's backup kicker. Malik. Look, this is y'all. Y'all are mailing it in on me now, all right? Best offensive player, Jalen Camp, wide receiver, Georgia Tech. Jez Fitzpatrick, wide receiver, Louisville. Rakeem Boyd, who I was big on, but we already took a running back. Defense, best player available, Avery Williams, cornerback from Boise State. Malik Herring, edge from Georgia. Mustafa Johnson, D-tackle from Colorado. Terrell Slayton, Malik Williams, Avery Williams. Oof, it's not a bad pick there. I mean, you can never get too many special teams players. To Daryl Slayton, I don't know how I feel about Slayton. I mean, I watched a lot of Gator football. He never stood out to me. Micah says he's mailing it in. Round 7, Micah, they don't pay you the big bucks for mailing it in round 7, buddy. This is where you make your money. Anyone can take Trevor Lawrence. Backup quarterback flyer, says Shay Jones. Do you need a flyer at this point? Who's the best quarterback available? Ian Book, Notre Dame, Jacksonville legend. KJ Costello, quarterback, Mississippi State. Sam Ellinger. Dude, when Sam Ellinger committed to Texas, he was like the next big thing. And the dude is now going to go undrafted. Zach Smith. I like Zach Smith. I'm surprised he's rated so low. All right, where are we going here, boys? Williams, no wide receiver, plenty need. Best D player, the Georgia guy. We went through 6 kickers last year. We need a backup. I'm seeing some Avery Williams picks here. Is Avery Williams what we're going with? It's round 7. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, boys. Avery Williams it is. Congratulations, Avery. You've made the team. All right, we got 1 pick left. You can't mess up the last pick of the draft. If you do that, what kind of GM are you? And remember, throughout all time, they're going to be like, oh, we're out of picks here. We're out of picks. It's okay. It's all right. All right, so we're going to take a look at our picks. At number 1, Trevor Lawrence. Congratulations. That was a very good pick, guys. I didn't know how y'all would come through with that, and y'all did it. Y'all did it. Trevor Lawrence. Congratulations. Number 25, we took Trevin Morick. Okay, Trevin Morick, I like him. Safety out of TCU. He's going to come in. He's going to solidify the safety position for us. Overall, pretty good. 33, Kadarius Toney. I'm not going to complain about Kadarius Toney. I wanted him at 25. I'll take him at 33 all day. Explosive player. Going to have to fill in at receiver at some point. At 45, Alex Leatherwood. Good pick, guys. Good pick. Again, I'm big on Alex Leatherwood. With these 4 right here, this draft would be hard not to give it like an A grade, in my opinion. At 65, Brevin Jordan. Not as big on Brevin as a lot of people are, but it kind of came in. Brevin kind of had some late momentum as a tight end player. Look, help Lawrence. I will never complain about that. At 106, Quincy Roche, edge out of Miami. At 130, Keith Taylor, cornerback out of Washington. 145, Chuba Hubbard, running back out of Oklahoma State. Trey Hill at 170. And finally, at 249, Avery Williams, corner from Boise State. What would you guys give this draft? This is how we'll end it. I want you guys to grade yourselves. Give me a grade on this draft here. Top 4 are starters, says Brent Papineau. Is Brevin Jordan a starter? Maybe. I saw a ranking today of top tight ends in the NFL, and Eifert was dead last. So if you brought in a guy like Brevin Jordan at 65, he probably would be a starter at some point in the season. Keith Taylor might start at nickel. Chuba Hubbard will get some snaps. I mean, you're getting some solid starters out of here. Junior Jags Press says the Chuba pick is a steal. Justin says this will never happen. Well, with that attitude, Justin, of course it'll never happen, if you believe. Mike Erickson says an A- for the grade. Junior Jags Press says he gives it an A. Kev B gives it a Super Bowl grade. I like it, Kev. Robert Adzert says an A- grade. Okay, that's fair. D2 says a B+. Brett Papineau says an A+. Joanna Burke says an A. Shay J says Chuba will make the biggest impact of the later round picks. I hope y'all are right. I hope. Kev B, Super Bowl grade. Robert Adzert, A-, maybe. Super Bowl, I like it. Wydock, what's up, Wydock? Yeah, it's a good pick. And look, I think you guys did a good job. I think most Jags fans would be happy with this draft, to be honest with you. Pretty solid, for sure. I mean, this will probably get way better reviews than any of my mock drafts where apparently I'm horrible, which is fine. I can take it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I had a lot of fun tonight. A Monday night, got on here and did a chat mock draft. Dude, we're Jaguars united because we like to unite the fans together. We're all fans. We all root for the same team. Come out on next Thursday, to the draft party. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just come hang out, and we'll talk Jags. On the mic, off the mic, it doesn't matter. We do it 24/7. Thank you guys that were here. Fun show for sure. Always love it. Make sure to get the notifications so that you know when we go live. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff, especially during the draft. A bunch of live shows. Thank you, you guys, for being here. Love you guys so much. Yeah, Robert Azert says hit the like button for sure. You guys are awesome. Love it.